Welcome back, learners. This management session is about setting goals and objectives for business organization. As we have seen the vision and mission statement for missions, this is the next step to meet the missions of an organization. Setting goals is very essential and the succeeding step in strategic management process. How do we set goals? Goals are set on various levels. They can be set on corporate level, business level, functional level, or also at individual level. Another basis for goal setting is goals are performance based or process based. They can be function or outcome based as well. So, how these goals are set? Goals are to be set to fulfill the mission statement. They are often set for 3 to 5 years. An individual can also set a goal for himself based on what vision he carries. There may be an athlete who wants to win a gold at Olympic, or there may be an author who wants to write at least 5 books in next 5 years. So these goals have to be also attainable. There is a specific term called SMART which is very popular for setting goals and measuring their effectivity. The SMART represents specific, measurable, attainable, relevant and time bound. Let's see this through an example. If an author wants to write a book, he may have a vision that, okay, I will write 5 books in next 5 years. This is very specific that he is mentioning how many books? 5 books per year. How he can measure it? He can measure it in a way that, okay, I will write one book per year by writing 10 to 15 pages per week on a theme that he wants, let's say nutrition and diet. How his goal can be attainable? He may decide to hire a publisher who will help him out with the publication procedures. And he can also aim to spend half an hour with that publisher per week. This is attainable and this will this will help him to attain his goal within the time frame. Is it relevant? Are the people going to read his book? So he may say that it will help me by publishing the books on the theme wellness and diet will help him to create his influence in the relevant industry and also create the awareness about the welfare and nutrition among the people who are seeking help. Time bound means if he is aiming to publish one book per year, that means he can also aim it specifically that yes, I will have a draft ready for every book in every 9 months. So this is how the individual can pursue his goal and also the companies do the same. Depending on the mission of the companies, they may set the goals, and I would like to explain it with the help of Haldiram's example. Now the vision of Haldiram is to bring the Indian snacks to the international level, to create its image and be competitive in the Western snacks market, and also create a leadership with quality and innovative variety of snacks. This is the vision of Haldiram, which is, as explained, it has 3 statements in precise. Now, how Haldiram will create its image in the Western market, Western snacks market? It will have to make its product available. So its mission statement will tell that, okay, making available Indian snacks in variety with quality foods and quality and attractive packaging in the international market. So this availability is again has to be defined and very much precise. So the next goal comes is making, or every year or every month it can divide its goal and it will say that yes, at specific markets or in specific places we will be providing 10 or 20 types of our snacks in this quantity. So this is the goal of Haldiram now, that okay, we will provide these many units of quantity at particular place. If this is a set goal, the next thing comes is what is the objective through which this goal can be fulfilled. And here your objectives talks about the steps taken to fulfill your goals. So the objective may be, the objective of the Haldiram may be, we will provide quality goods, packaging should be standard and ISO certified, and likewise. So the objectives can be further classified. So friends, this is how the goals and objectives are set. Let's take an example of our favorite Google company, about which we have discussed the vision and mission. I will repeat its vision and mission. So Google talks, the statement of vision of Google is to provide an access to the world information on one click. So its vision talks about three things: access, information and one click. So how it is possible for Google to provide this access in one click? So next step, mission statement. It talks about to organize the world's information and make it universally available and useful. So in its mission statement, it is talking about organizing world's information, universal availability, and also usefulness. Knowledge is the new rich, as we all know. In this era, the one who is having knowledge is having an edge over others. Google is providing you all the information and building up your knowledge. And this is how it plays a role. So, the goals and objectives of Google are unlike to other companies. In Google, you will not see objective statements. Yes, there are goals. The famous person John Doerr had given this concept of OKRs, objectives and key results. Now, he talks about having very specific and less number of goals and directly having the results to compare its effectivity. How it happens at Google? Let's see how successful Google is in establishing, implementing and achieving these set objectives. Friends, the success of Google lies here only. Its OKR system is very effective. So, the creativity plays a great role at Google. OKRs, let me give some examples of OKR, how it happens. Suppose there is disciplined thinking. Right. The creative people at Google, one may have any idea popped up into his brain. Friends, there are many ideas and they may go in vain and dead if they are not implemented. So if the idea comes and he wants to work on it immediately, it should be possible, and Google allows it. Google provides the facility, infrastructure and the system to that idea generator to implement it immediately and in an effective way with all the support system he or she may need. So it disciplines the thinking, because at Google, when they are innovating different apps and software information systems, thinking is their base. So disciplines the thinking. Another is improving the communication. Friends, the essence of objective fulfillment lies in communicating it to every person of the organization. Every end user of the organization must know what organizational goal is. Personal goal have to be in line with that, definitely, because while achieving the organizational goals, if an individual feels that his or her personal goals are deviating, it will create a conflict and he or she will not contribute her and his best into the work. That's why if the goals are specifically communicated to the employees, they can know that what they exactly have to do, and they can further communicate if they have any hurdles, problems or ideas to implement it effectively. Then clarifying the goals and work processes to all the employees, that's why it is very essential, and this is one of the objective of Google, that one has to clarify. It may be a team leader, it may be an operations manager, it may be any person at topmost hierarchy. So the next is establishing the indicators of success and markers. So how will Google know that yes, or a team member will know that yes, he has attained the objective? So Google follows a scale of 1 wherein it considers it good or achieved level when it scores between 0.06 to 0.07 out of 1. This is the measurement or the marker where they say that yes, we have successfully achieved it at a good level. And this is how it becomes possible to consider those goals if they are achieved or not. And the last but not the least is openness. This is objective of Google wherein it is very open about its policies. Friends, you can refer the Google's videos wherein the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, is explaining the lawmakers that why and how the information security works at Google. So he is very open about the process internally and also externally. So friends, this is how the goals and objectives are set in the organization. Until I bring you the next management lesson, keep learning and keep watching. Thank you.